Lesson 64. A couple of lessons ago we learned about the ablative singular. Now we're going to learn how to make the ablative plural. And to do so, we will change the ending of our nouns to is, and over the I, you'll see a macron. So the ablative singular form of nauta will sound like nauta, and the ablative plural form will sound like nautis. Let's get some practice with our new form by doing the exercises. In exercise 1, sunt is the verb, but we don't need the word they because agricolae is the subject. We have a prepositional phrase, in cassis, and the is ending on the end of cassis tells us that it's ablative plural. So since the object of the preposition in is in the ablative case, that means that it will mean either in or on. Since it's talking about houses, we'll translate it as in. So number 1 will say, the farmers are in the houses. In number 2, sunt is the verb. It's being negated by the word non, and nautai is the subject. Lastly, we have a prepositional phrase, in scaphis. The word scaphis, which is the object of the preposition in, is in the ablative plural. We can tell that because of the is ending on the end of the word. So in scaphis will mean in the boats. So number 2 will go like this. The sailors are not in the boats. In number 3, portat is the verb. That means he, she, or it carries, or he, she, or it is carrying. But we don't need the he, she, or it because nauta is the subject. The direct object of the sentence is scapham, which means boat, and we have a prepositional phrase, in aquam. Notice how the object of the preposition in is in the accusative case. So in aquam will mean into the water. So number 3 will read like this. The sailor is carrying the boat into the water. In number 4, sunt is the verb, but we don't need the word they because scaphi is the subject. We have a prepositional phrase, in aqua. The word aqua is the object of the preposition in, and it's in the ablative case. So we'll translate in as either in or on. Since it's talking about water, we'll translate it as in. So number 4 will say, the boats are in the water. In number 5, est is the verb. That means he, she, or it is, but we don't need the he, she, or it because nauta is the subject. We have a prepositional phrase, in insula. Insula, which is the object of the preposition in, is in the ablative case. So in will mean either in or on. Since it's referring to an island, the best translation is on. So number 5 will say, the sailor is on the island. In number 6, nawagat is the verb. That means he, she, or it sails, or he, she, or it is sailing. But we don't need he, she, or it because nauta is the subject. We have a prepositional phrase, ad patriam. Ad means to, and patriam means homeland. So number 6 will say, the sailor is sailing to the homeland. In number 7, we have the word sum, dividing the sentence into 2 independent clauses. The first clause says, I am not a sailor, and the second one says, I love boats. So number 7 will say, I am not a sailor, but I love boats. In number 8, ambulant is the verb. That means they walk or they are walking, but we don't need the word they because puelli is the subject. Semper means always, and we have a prepositional phrase, ad actam, which means to the seashore. So number 8 will say, the girls always walk to the seashore. In number 9, natatis is the verb. That means y'all swim, or y'all are swimming. Saipe means often, and we have a prepositional phrase, prope insulam. Prope means near. So number 9 will say, y'all often swim near the island. In number 10, desiderat is the verb. That means he, she, or it wants, or he, she, or it is longing for. But we don't need the word he, she, or it because nauta is the subject. The direct object is skafam. So we'll translate number 10 as, the sailor is longing for a boat.